What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back again. So, I tried to record this episode one time already, so the way I do it is anybody who's been here for a while knows that I record a game or two and then usually stop for an hour or two. I'll edit the first bit of video that I got done, give my voice time to recover because it gets a little weak after about an hour or so of playing and screaming like a moron. Anyway, so I did that. Put it into the editing software, and the audio was unusable. So, the way we did it, I'm going to have to start this again. It's just going to be a two-gamer because I'm out of time now. But we jumped into this game against the St. Louis Blues. We absolutely blew a, 4-1 lead. And St. Louis absolutely dummyified us. And then we simulated this game against Columbus where we got an overtime loss. And then we simulated this game against Calgary where we got a 2-1 win. Simmed ahead to this game. And it was going to be the second game that we were jumping into. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to play the Arizona game. We're going to skip these three, play the Winnipeg game, skip the Ottawa game, and probably play either Vegas or Minnesota. You know what I mean? So what did I say? Oh, no, yeah, we're just going to skip ahead to this part, yeah, because we're only doing two games. Yeah, see, I'm getting confused again already. What are we doing? Anyway, if you haven't already scrolled down, hit that bus, and in this one, we are taking on the 15-7 Arizona Coyotes. Cameron MacDonald was out with an injury, and he missed 3 games. I believe he's back now. Pretty sure he is now back in the lineup. Yeah. I already got them all set up, ready to go. Anyway, we're going to jump into this next one against Arizona, simulate the first period, and then just get this party started, my friends. We're 23-9-8. A lot of overtime losses happening this year. What do we got? 3-2 for Arizona. C-Mac in his return puts one past Barlow, and Ty Smith gets one past Barlow. We have Caden Primo in the net. We're going to have to fix that. I feel like Julius Burke should have been in the net. I sure hope he didn't get, injured or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the ice to begin the second period. Alrighty, so the much better Sault Ste. Marie Snow taking on the Arizona Coyotes, who are a much worse team than we are, but we got Caden Primo in the net. Not really sure how I feel about that. Julius Burke might be in the net now. No, it's still Primo. All right. Miles Rintoul backing off in his own zone, and McGrattan makes a fantastic defensive play and then turns the wrong way for no reason. Here we go. Off to a great start. Newcomer Miles Rintoul gets that one down the ice. C-Mac just trying to find his way in. We're going to whip that one back around behind the net. Trotter gets there. Back to the point. Ty Smith, keep it in. No. Trotter got it back. All right. Oh, my goodness. Who is this guy? Lewis? Get off this thing, buddy. Oh, come on. Keep going. Nick McGrattan. Taking it up the ice. Trotter's switched over to the other side. I don't know why. Ty Smith went to nowhere. I don't know why. KK with a big face-off win. Ty Smith, throw a low shot on net. That one lands in front, and Kotkaniemi is not able to get there in time. Dylan Guenther loses that one. Who do we got? Miles Rintoul gets it up. Wow! All right, here we go. Rintoul's backing off into his own zone. Got that defensive skill stick working. Gets that one back out in front. I did not tell you to hit that guy. I said defensive skill stick, and instead you speed bagged someone in the head. We're off to a great start. Look at this penalty kill, though, man. 90.1%. All right, we got to stop being a whiner. This is a horrible way to start a video. Cotter. Klinberg's got it. Dylan Guenther gets it across to Finley. Easy shot, easy save for Primo. We got to get that save percentage up anyway. Tate Lock, woof, that one took a funky bounce. And Alan Sakic's going to... Okay, get out of the way. Alan Sakic's going to have to back off. Cameron Westgard. Oh, Antonin Varot. Can't get it past Alan Sakic. Nice play. That was a bad feed, but hey, it kind of worked anyway. Okay. Got to calm her down, man. That's the thing. Got to just tone her down. There's Gallant behind his own net. Trying to find someone to pass to get it out, and he gets it to Lewis, so that was a good pass by him and Antonin Varot. Big long shot. Nice stop by Caden Primo Westgarth. You got to get back out in front, buddy guy. Ty Smith picks that one up, and the penalty is killed. Oh, Miles Rintoul. Whoop, dodge your man. Oh, he left it behind. Oh, no. Man, all right. So our lines are going to be all kinds of messed up. Ty Smith, I am just telling you to move, buddy. What do we got? Sakic? it clears the zone. It clears the zone. That's all that matters. Westgarth, oh, Lewis is on a breakaway right now. That was my bad. Big save by Caden Primo. He's going to have to cover that one up. We are going to have to go with a bottom six, little 3-minute jaunt here in the bottom six. Look at Caden Primo, though, buddy. He has got some pretty decent numbers, to be honest. Because in a minute and 54 seconds, I do want to switch back to line one. I do want to switch back to pairing one. So the lines might be a little messed up for the second period, but we do want to keep them at least somewhat in order. There we go. Hank Winehandle gets that one up to Tate Locke. He has some trouble with it, but now he's got it on a partial breakaway. What a shot. What a goal. Tate Locke ties the game, assisted by Kaminsky and Winehandle. Two of the youngsters on this team, and Tate Locke now has his 7th goal of the season. Good for you, buddy. Look at this, too. Just barely got his way past... Who is that? Oh, John Klingberg. Just barely made it past Klingberg. Tosses that one up top shelf. Gorgeous. What a long feed up to Trotter. Can Trotter keep going? You know he can. And C-Mac. Oh, he didn't shoot! Oh, you're killing me. C-Mac again. Get that one across. Ty Smith. Gets that over to Rintoul. Rintoul gets a little deeper. C-Mac. No, we got to go back to the point. Rintoul. Oh, and he lets go of it. He's still got wheels, though. Big shot through traffic, and Barlow forced to make a good save. And, yeah, we're honestly going to have to switch to the number 2 and number 2 already. Like I said, I just wanted it to be like 10-ish minutes left in the period when we got those number 1s back on the ice, because I like my timing to be proper. Now, we had to get them off a little earlier than usual, but here we go. Kotkaniemi just looking for someone cross crease. Can't find him. Bernard Docker gets that one deep to KK. What? Nobody likes a hero. Here we go. Get it over to Cameron Westgarth. Third liner already on the ice. Whoa, buddy swelled on me so fast right there. Marty cutting in. Gets around his man. No eyeballs for the goaltender Barlow. And Marty Cott throws home his 8th of the season. And somebody hit a milestone. I don't know if it was Marty Cott or not. But no, I don't think it was. Man, who were they all like attacking right there? It was Garrett Sterling and Cameron Westgarth, I think, that got the points. So I think it might be like a Garrett Sterling with a milestone or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, it's cool. So just like that, we were down 3-2 after 1. We're up 4-3 near the end of the second period. Oh, high note lets that one go. Bernard Docker, nice move. Get that one across to Garrett Sterling, up to Cameron Westgarth. So it looks like we are not exactly taking on a goalie right now. We're just going to whip that one around behind the net. Maxime Grollo kind of gets there. All right, here we go. Garrett Sterling. Back it off. Oh, that one hit a stick. You never like to see it. Grollo gets that pass up to Winehandle. Whoop! I meant to pass it back to Grollo. Westgarth does not have the wheels. Back to Garrett Sterling. Whips it into traffic, and Winehandle actually gets a nice little deflection on that one. And here we go. Tate Locke, basically a defenseman right now because Spencer Tam got himself a little out of position. What do we got? Lewis. Long shot. Nice save by Caden Primo. And Sakic gets it up to Kaminsky. We're trying to get a little fancy schmancy. Just whip it around the net. Kill the clock, man. Kill the clock. Boom! McNaughton gets knocked off it, kind of not really. Clayton Hino trying to take it out of his own zone. He's got C-Mac right on him, and then he gets it up to Finley. And what's his name? Kaminsky. I can't remember his name. Can't remember his first name. He's taking that one around the net. Spencer Tam having a little trouble getting back out in front of his own net, getting interfered with a little bit there. Spencer Tam, nice poke check. Kaminsky tries with the stick lift. It doesn't work. And that one's all the way back to the point. Whoa, C-Mac, what just happened? I told you to go for a hit, and you dove head first into the guy's tummy. What are you doing, man? Holy. So, you know what? Pretty successful second period. Let's take a look at some stats, where the shots are now 18-15 in favor of Sault Ste. Marie. So Arizona had 9 shots in this period. I think we had like 6. No, 7. Okay. Let's take a look at who did what. Ty Smith with his third by Grollo and Rintoul. C to the Mac gets goal number 20. There you go. The first Sault Ste. Marie Snow player this season to hit 20 goals in the season. Assisted by Trotter and Sterling. And in the second, Tate Locke with number 7 by Winehandle and Kaminsky. And then Marty Cott by Westgarth and Garrett Sterling. I don't mind that one bit. Garrett Sterling, multi-point night. I took him off that top pairing, put him down in the second pairing a while back, and he has absolutely been lights out since then. So, put 20 minutes back on the clock as always as we attempt to just hold off the Arizona Coyotes, maybe get even a bigger lead in this game. As Nick McGrattan wins the opening faceoff, Ty Smith's going to get that one across to Miles Rintoul, who's just going to wire it deep. What do we got around that side? It's Ty Smith. Can he knock his man off the puck? Man, buddy's getting knocked around real bad. And now we got C-Mac and Miles Rintoul playing defense back in the zone. Beautiful play by C to the Mac. Big feed. Back to you, Trotter. Get through. Get out of here. Man, Schneider behind the net. Just kind of got her done. Clayton Highnote. Oh, C-Mac's trying to take it off of him. Oh, and McGrattan can't get the takeaway. The intercepted pass, and Gallant has it deep. Nah, man, ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. Here we go. Jermaine Trotter. Saucer feed across to Nick McGrattan. Back to Trotter in the zone. Where we going, baby? We're going back to the point. Miles Rintoul. Oh, right into traffic. I love those shots. C-Mac's got it. The big goal scorer for us. Big shot. Nice save. I think it's still Barlow. C-Mac gets it back. Okay, make the pass. Nah, it didn't work. But we want to make that a little bigger because teams have this horrible habit of really pushing at the end of the game for a comeback. Shoot that one on another deflection by Dale Joseph, who takes the puck back, gets it across, and Ryland Austin puts in his 12th, assisted by Dale Joseph, and I think just Dale Joseph. Man, Ryland Austin, long time Sault Ste. Marie Snow, great Ryland Austin. Definitely up in the, he's got to be in the top 5 best point producers in franchise history. Like, I think the number one is easily Jermaine Trotter. I think after that, it's probably still like Connor Bedard or like William Nylander, and then probably like Ryland Austin. Mikhail Sergachev is probably up high on that list. Like, I know this team has been around for 12 years now, but 12 years still ain't really much. Not a lot of time to build a list of great point producers. Westgarth, oh, I thought I saw daylight. Gunther, nah, he sneaks away from that hit, and he's able to pull it out of his own zone. Okay, finally I get Garrett Sterling that I can control. We got white jerseys just flying in every direction right now. It's 5-3, and that's a good thing. Alan Sakic whips it along the boards, and Hank Winehandle is there to pick it up. Oh, that one was way too far back for Kaminsky. I think it's Stanislav Kaminsky or something. Tate Locke gets it around the net, back to the point. Spencer Tan throws it into traffic. What a deflection by Kaminsky. And that one, man, Barlow had to be so sharp to see that one. And here he comes, Andy Dufresne tunneling his way down through the neutral zone. Nice play by Hank Winehandle, and he takes the puck away. And as we hit center ice, dump her down, get the number ones out there. Kaminsky just keep him back in that corner. And it's time to go for that line change, baby. Nick McGrattan runs into the boards even after I tell him to stop. Jermaine Trotter, I don't want to wear him out too much here. Come on. Hold it. Nice pass up to MacDonald. We get it into the zone, and he's able to get around his man. Boom! Oh, that guy has reverse hit. That guy did a reverse hit on C-Mac. We hope he's all right. We wish him well. Here we go. Jermaine Trotter gets that one knocked back. Ty Smith, back off, buddy. Huckins. Okay, don't get in front of your defenseman. PSA to all AI teammates, stop jumping in front of your own defenseman. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Trotter, he gets hit. I don't think he's got a ton of juice left. Trotter takes it back, barely keeps it, throws a low shot on net, kind of. There we go. Whip her towards the blue line. Get her deep. Ryland Austin again, but he's not going to be able to get there. Wall deep in his own zone, loses that one. Ryland Austin's got her back. Low shot on net, and KK, what a chance. Dale Joseph tries to take that one away. It's a bad time for a line change. We gotta get that third line out there. High note, can't get the pass through. Bernard Docker, great defensive play. Oh my goodness. It's all right. We ended up getting her back. Oh, look at this. Bernard Docker finds Marty Cott way down the ice, but he's having a lot of trouble moving right now. Marty Cott in front of the net. I told him to shoot, and he just lifted his stick and skated away. Asinine. It's madness. Here we go. Lewis coming down the ice. We're going to have to get those number 3s on very, very soon. Lewis coming down the ice. We don't want to allow anything right now. Keep him off that puck. He's very hard to knock off it. Bernard Docker gets it out to Maxi-Pad Grollo. Grollo spent a lot of time in the top 6 the last little bit, and Cameron Westgarth gets the rebound shot, and it's no good. We're getting rough. High note. Almost took it off him. Spencer Tam. We are going to have to think about putting those number 1s back on the ice. Let's go. Stuck in behind your own net. Hank Winehandle. Backing off. Get it back around. Back around behind the net. I don't like those bounces. Spencer Tam to Jermaine Trotter. To Sakic. God. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Nice save. McGrattan's got it. McGrattan holds on to that one. Oh, he's going for... What are you doing? You were 70 feet offside. Oh, it's all right. We're up by 2. I'd love to get that 6th goal, though, just to do like a pad the stats thing. I think I'd like Westgarth to get a point. Or Grollo. Marty Cotty's watching Dylan Guenther. And he kind of knocks it off him. Ty Smith in behind his own net. Going to get that one up to Marty Cott. Marty Cott gets it across to Cameron Westgarth. Wide open chance, and Cameron Westgarth puts it. What? Goal number 18 for Cameron Westgarth. Unless I read that wrong. Nope. Goal number 18 for Cameron Westgarth. Man. All right, so back at center ice, we got 5 seconds left on the clock. That was assisted by Martin Cott and Ty Smith. So let's just count down the seconds. Look at Westgarth. Look at Westgarth putting the pressure on. That was fantastic. What a great game. We were down 3-2 at the time that we jumped into the game and won 6-3. Scoring 4 unanswered goals for a big win. We got to get Julius Burke back in that net soon, though, man. All right, let's see who got what. So we can start with the third period because we already looked at the second period. Rylan Austin gets goal number 12 by Dale Joseph, and Cameron Westgarth with a shocking goal number 18 by Martin Cott and Ty Smith. Not bad. So I'll see you guys back at the menu. Oh yeah, by the way, shots 29-22. I think our next couple of games, are they back-to-back again? If so, I might have to keep Caden Primo in the net for one more game. I swore I'd put Julius Burke in there. That's why I said, I really hope it's not like an injury or something. All right, well, it's not an injury. So what do we got now? We got the Washington Capitals, New Jersey Devils. Christian Nolan, that was the guy that was out. You know what? We're going to be wasting enough time here that I think we can just swap Alan Sakic for Christian Nolan. I think all should be good. I think it will all be well. In fact, we did have Caden Primo on there. We want Julius Burke back out. He's already played 32 games this year, as opposed to Caden Primo's 14. We're only 41 games into the season. There have been goalies pulled. They want to give me Christian Dvorak, a 3rd and a 4th for Christian Nolan. No, Christian Dvorak has to be 36, 37 at this point. 2 years at 1.76. I don't want that. I'm going to say no to that. That's going to be an easy one to say no to. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up simulating through all 3 of these games. So what we're going to do very quickly is we're going to swap our AHL goaltenders, Fabian Jacquizzi, with Stefan Wienerberger. And then we are going to jump in and simulate the game against the Washington Capitals, who are also quite a good team. We're 24-9-8. They're 23-15-2. First period, 1-0 Washington, and it's Clayton Keller. Second period, 4-2. But Christian Nolan and Dale Joseph both get goals. We just need Julius Burke to not allow anything in the third. Third period, 5-3. Nicholas McGrattan gets a goal on Chris Kreider. And Mann scores on Julius Burke. So 5 goals against on 31 shots. Julius Burke is having a bit of a rough patch. Let's take a look. We'll see who scored for us. Dale Joseph with goal number 17, assisted by Rylan Austin. Christian Nolan with goal number 2, assisted by Jesperi Kotkaniemi. And then right at the end, Nicholas McGrattan gets goal number 8, assisted by Cameron MacDonald, who I'm sure is still the team leader in points. Cameron MacDonald sure is. He has 35 points in 39 games. I hope he picks that up a little bit. But again, going up against a powerhouse team in the New Jersey Devils, we are 4-2-4 in our last 10 games, but we have been simulating a lot more games lately, and I find when we jump into the games, we win almost every one of them. When we simulate the games, it seems like we lose almost every one of them. So here we go. New Jersey Devils, Sault Ste. Marie Snow, first period, 2-2 tie. Dale Joseph gets them both. So Dale Joseph, what does he have, like 19 goals this year now? Second period, it is 5-2, C-Mac. Goals number 21 and 22, and Dale Joseph, pretty sure he just got goal number 20. That's unbelievable. And in the third, 6-2 win. Dude, Dale Joseph and Cameron MacDonald both walk away with hat tricks in this game. Dale Joseph got the first 3, I think. No, never mind. It was 2-2, and then 1-1. So Dale Joseph got goal number 18 by Austin and KK. Then he got goal number 19 by Austin and KK. C-Mac with 21 by Trotter McGrattan. 22 by Austin and Smith. And then Dale Joseph by Miles Rintoul. Cameron MacDonald by Jermaine Trotter. So both those guys having unbelievable games. Rylan Austin had a massive assist night. Nick McGrattan got on the board. Just the once? Yeah. No, this was like the KK, Rylan Austin, Dale Joseph, Cameron MacDonald show, man. Oh, man. And I guess Jermaine Trotter had a multi-point night as well. But most importantly, good game for Julius Burke. He allowed 2 goals on 20-something shots. So that's a better game than we have seen. So now what we're going to do, all those numbers, I'd like them to get just a little bit better. We got to put Caden Primo back in just for one game. We got to put Fabian Jacquezie back in just for the one game. Or we could just keep him in. That's always an option, too. We could just, keep him there. All right, so what do we got, baby? Simulating on ahead. We are going to simulate the Toronto Maple Leafs game, and then we're going to play Winnipeg, and then we're going to simulate ahead again. That's probably where we're going to call her quits. Like I said, I already did played a game and simulated 2 games before this. But the audio was unusable. Anyway, so first period, 2-1 Sault Ste. Marie, Dale Joseph again. And yes, Barry Kotkaniemi, who's not getting a ton of goals this year, but he has been good. Second period, 4-2. It is Maxime Grollo and Cameron Westgarth, who now I believe has 19 on the season, playing on the third line. Now, the only problem is, I think Cameron Westgarth only has 7 assists. Third period, it is a 4-2 victory for Sault Ste. Marie. And now another cool thing that you'll notice too, right? It's ever since we got Miles Rintoul, we allow a lot less shots. Rintoul has kind of been a godsend for this team since he got here, and he puts up a lot of points. Dale Joseph in the first period scores his 21st by Jermaine Trotter and Spencer Tam. Jesperi Kotkaniemi gets his 9th by Rylan Austin and Dale Joseph. Before in the second period, Cameron Westgarth gets his 19th by Ty Smith and Martin Cott, and Maxime Grollo with his 14th by Jesperi Kotkaniemi. We are just past the halfway point of this season, so very quickly before we jump into the next game, I'd like to do, I think this is game 40, it's 44, never mind. I thought it was game 41. Oh, because of Cameron MacDonald, yeah, but he was injured for a couple of games. So yeah, as it turns out, it's actually 44 games into the season. So never mind. We're just going to look at it later as we normally would. So how are the Senators? Oh, they're one of the worst. Okay, so I can leave Julius Burke in the net. Or who do we have in the net right now? It's Caden Primo, I'm pretty sure. Reed Bertuzzi is available to play in the team's next game. Who did I have him? I think him? Jensen. Who do we got scratched? Reed Bertuzzi, baby. Does he fit on that third line? Oh, baby. Reed Bertuzzi, low elite, 5th round pick, 2-way forward. Oh, it's just the problem is it was 6.5 years ago. I really had hoped he was going to make the NHL. You never know. If he has a monster season, he could jump up to 77 or something. I could put him in the NHL. Colin Vandenbush, I really want him to grow. Good old power forward taken in the second round a couple of years ago, medium top 6. I hope he has a good year, and I hope we can call him up, right? Jan Ozens, he's another one. I really hope we can get him up. We need snipers I mean, we got a couple, but you can never have too many snipers. Even Blomstrand, fantastic. What a fantastic player. All right, so what are we doing? Fabian Jacuzzi playing pretty well. We've got Caden Primo in the net. So we're going to swap him for this one game, and then we're going to have to swap back again. All right. So Caden Primo in the net. Or Julius Burke in the net. I'm going to stop talking because I'm not good at it. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Let's get through the first period, and then we'll jump in to the beginning of the second. First period, Winnipeg versus Sault Ste. Marie. It is tied at 1, and Nick McGrattan puts her in the net. So I'll see you guys on the ice at the beginning of the second, where we're going to wear the alternate jerseys yet again. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Put those alts on. I like them. I like it. I know they're basically Ottawa Senators jerseys, but I like them a lot. Alrighty, so here we go, taking on the, again, much worse than us, Winnipeg Jets, especially when we got Julius Burke in the net. I have all the faith in the world in Mr. Julius Burke. Nick McGrattan with another face-off win, gets her back to Ty Smith, over to Miles Rintoul, back to Ty Smith. Wire it, that didn't work. All right, back off, Smitty. C-Mac trying to take that one off Kalu. Merck gets it back to Roslovic. Watch the stick, buddy. Oh, Miles Rintoul just barely gets that stick in there. Makes a halfway decent defensive play. And now in the zone, we got to just whip her around the net. C-Mac picks it up. Back to the point, Miles Rintoul. Backhand pass over to Cameron MacDonald, who's back in the zone. Jermaine Trotter behind the net. Oh, not even close. What are you doing? Dale Joseph. Oh, gets it back to Ty Smith. What a feed. Is he rushing in? Ty Smith gets it on net, and Merkley kicks it into his own goal. And that is the 4th goal of the season for Ty Smith. That was a weird one. And we're not getting a replay. All right. Line 2 and pairing 2. It didn't really give me the time to change my defensive pairing. Dale Joseph, boom, takes a piece out of Yegor Sharangovich. And Kalen Addison trying to take that one away from his own net. Gets it up to Howard. I think it's Howard Goddard or Howie Goddard. One or the other. Garrett Sterling backing off. Just staying near the net. Nice play. Rylan Austin gets her back up to Dale Joseph. Has a little trouble controlling it, but hey, that's par for the course. We know that that's a thing. Gets it back to Bernard Docker through traffic. And Rhys Miller's got to be sharp to save that one. I want to keep the forward line 2 out just for another couple of seconds. Yes, Barry Kotkaniemi cannot win the draw. Man, oh, but he takes it back like right away. Right in front, Rylan Austin with goal number 13. That one was too damn easy, and Kotkaniemi gets another point in this one. I believe wasn't he the guy that had the goal? Did he have the first goal in this game? No, I think that must have been one of the simulation games he had some points in. What a great play. We are going with the third line, though. That was so tight to the goal line, too. It's like, congratulations, man. You done good, kid. Cameron Westgarth back at center ice. Wins the draw. So, okay, this is going to be one of these games, where it's like everything we do just goes in. Bernard Docker gets it up to Westgarth. Westgarth up to Martin Cott. Can we get that one? Cross crease. Maxim Grolo with goal number 15. And this team is scoring by committee at a redonkulous rate. Oh, wow. All right. I think it's safe to say we could basically just take it easy at this point. Don't turn off. Don't stop trying. But it's like, calm down a little bit. Nobody likes a hero. You don't need to be embarrassing anybody now. Cameron Westgarth does not win the faceoff, but gets a much-needed assist. Garrett Sterling backing off. He's got Alexander Kolvanov, and Tuparainen puts in his second of the night. That was like a bad bounce off of the skate of Garrett Sterling backing off in front of his own net. Buddy threw that puck right off of Sterling's skate and then off the pad of Julius Burke, and it just bounced wide open to the other side of the net. It's like, man, unfortunate bounces. Sterling trying to take that one away. Marty Cott gets it. Back it off. Sterling. Oh, my, why? In what world? What are you doing? I think it's not. Wow. Daniel Sprong. Nice shot. Nice stop. Nice stop. Where is it? Julius Burke found it. Okay. I like that just fine. As long as he found it. Tuppurainen, we don't want to give this guy a hat trick. You don't want to be doing that. Look at this fourth line. Jesper Bachvist, Rasmus Kupari, and Daniel Sprong. What a fourth line. I know it's year 12. Is it year 12 or is it year 13? No, it's year 12. Kaminsky gets a hold of that one. Look at this. Ninja Deeks crosses over the defenseman, but he just can't hit the net. Spencer Tam, no pinching. No pinching. Leave that to the Crabs, man. Winehandle knocks that one backwards into his own zone. Spencer Tam there to get it. We are doing wholesale line changes today, baby. Jermaine Trotter's got it. And he gets it up to Nick McGrattan, who has trouble controlling it. What are you doing? Left. Here we go. C to the Mac. Just whip that one around the net. Nick McGrattan gets there. Back to the point. Ty Smith to Miles Rintoul. Low shot on net. That one goes through heavy traffic. And it is definitely time to get our second line out. Look at all these beautiful, very bored-looking people in the audience. 19,000 people looking like they all just took a Xanax. It's back to Rintoul. Hold the zone. Oh, baby. Here we go. No, we don't got no room. Oh, no. I threw that in the wrong direction. What do we got? Hey, Berkey. Get that one to Ty Smith. Whip it around the net. Why have you done these things? Just explain yourself. Just cover it. Cover it. Cover it! You're getting too angry. This game's being very annoying. We're winning 4-2 and the game's like, yeah, but I don't want you to. That's the way it feels. The way it feels. The decision-making where I'm like, I'll point at a guy 10 feet away and go tap, pass, and he'll sauce it at 1,000 miles an hour to someone heavily guarded 85 feet away. And it's like, I thought I was in control of this game. Like, what my players do. I'm the one with the controller. I'm supposed to be the one in control. Rylan Austin, big shot. That one actually kind of fooled the goaltender a little bit where he tried to make a glove save and it didn't really work out so well for him. And now Jackie Boy, Sault Ste. Marie legend, Jack Roslovic almost ended his career and then had a complete resurgence all on this team. He showed up. He was a good player. He had a really down year, really down time. Rylan Austin, just throw it. Oh, wow, there you go, Rylan Austin. But yeah, talking about Jack Roslovic, man, we had him for a couple of years. He was halfway decent, had some good years, and then fell off a cliff. Absolutely, his numbers tanked. And we had him in the AHL, making like $4 million a year. That guy just shaved mid-shot. And then suddenly, Jack Roslovic came back the next year. We were short on manpower. So Jack Roslovic ended up back in the lineup. I think he had like a 50-point season or something on like the third line and jumped back up to like 85 overall. And it was like, oh my God. All right, everybody. Oh man, Tate Locke, Christian Nolan, you guys are all tied up. Here we go, Alexander Kovanov coming down the ice. Don't let him into that sweet spot. Yep, Julius Burke. Had to be sharp on a toe save right there in the final minute of the second period. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Oh. Because we're doing so much simulating too, right? It's like the videos are, even a 2-gamer takes so much longer because I'm trying to get farther ahead in the season. Tuppurainen, he's already got 2. Nice stop by Julius Burke. Get it out. Christian Nolan. All we got to do is try and make our way to set. What are you doing? Why did you just change players? All we're trying to do is kill the clock. Oh, Hank Winehandle, you're officially my favorite person on the planet. Come on, second. Get off the clock faster. Oh, man. So, that second period seemingly took 140 years to get through for whatever reason. We got ourselves a 5-2 lead on the Winnipeg Jets. About to enter the third. Shots are 19-18 in favor of Winnipeg. They went 1 for 2 on the power play, and we are 1 for 1. Rylan Austin with a multi-goal game. Nick McGrattan got his 9th, assisted by Jesperi Kotkaniemi. In the second period, we ended up with 4 goals. Ty Smith got his 4th unassisted wild goal. Rylan Austin got his 13th, assisted by Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Before Maxime Grollo, 34 seconds later, gets his 15th of the year by Marty Cott and Cameron Westgarth. And then late in the second period, Rylan Austin puts home number 14, assisted by Dale Joseph. So, let's hold them off in the third. We gotta, like, these are, we're starting to get into games where it's like, I almost want, like, a gaudy record, because I know later on in the season, that's when we're going to start losing a lot more games, when the playoff push is happening and stuff like that, and we're approaching there. So it's like, you kind of want to stockpile wins as much as possible earlier in the season, right? So, put 20 minutes back on the clock one last time here in this Sunday episode of the Franchise Mode. For NHL 22, Nicholas McGrattan taking on Benson, and he can't win the face-off. In this third period, I'm thinking this is going to be a lot of keep away. And I feel like they're going to come at us pretty hard in this period. I can already feel my voice starting to die on me here. Cameron MacDonald just kind of wire it towards the net. Rhys Miller is going to be forced to cover that one up. We need shots anyway. Obviously, we need shots on goal. But I think the most important thing at this point is basically just keeping Winnipeg off the board. That's the most important part. Obviously, we want Julius Burke to have good numbers. But another thing, it's like we're just going to try and keep them off the board. Juolevi to Benson, and Trotter just didn't have a stick long enough. And again, Rossi with the puck. Nick McGrattan's got some wheels, though. That's the thing. I noticed this team is starting to speed up a little bit again, and that's definitely, whoa, didn't mean for that to happen. Cameron MacDonald stole the puck away, but he brought it in offside. But I am happy that we are starting to move on from a lot of those veterans whose speed is kind of falling off a little bit and everything. And we're getting back towards getting a like, not even a smaller team, but just a faster team. That did not work out. Sword. KK actually keeps it. They're coming at us like so fast right now. Oh! Bernard Docker with a big shot, and that makes it through a lot of traffic, man. Like I said, the thing with Winnipeg right now, because it's the third period, we're down by 3, and we're in the second half of the season, it's like, oh, man, at the end of every game, the team comes at you so hard. Cameron Westgarth, another face-off win. I love this kid. Garrett Sterling, just, low shot on net. That was almost tricky. Westgarth unable to get that one. Tuparainen loses it to Marty Cott. What a goddamn legend. All right, banker back. Maxim Grolo. Back around behind to Marty Cott again. Coming out in front. Who do we got? Nobody. Oh, I said pass a month before you hit me, Tuparainen. B. Loney. B to the Loney. Sterling in front. That one goes wide. Bernard Docker can't get there in time. Alexander Kovanov gets it back to Swords. Kovanov to Guchchin. Gucci. Westgarth, turn around, buddy. Turn around. We got to get that third defensive pairing on the ice. We're going to stop in behind our own net for a little pit stop, and then we're getting rid of her. Bachvist gets that one up to Bitts. Bitts loses that one, and Rasmus Kupari is that they got their fourth line on the ice right now. And very soon we're going to have to get our second line on the ice. Ty Smith, Kupari, can't get the shot off McGrattan. Using that speed again to just knock him out of the zone. And it works like a charm. Bitts loses that one. Rintoul again with a great defensive play. That goes the wrong way. C-Mac. Oh, not acceptable. Oh my God, where is my team? Jesus frickin' frackin'. That is absolutely unacceptable. Everybody just went and hid. Everybody just literally went and took a vacation. Rintoul, everybody, they were all at the point. They were leaving the zone. So what the hell are you doing? Tried to get it to Westgarth. He wasn't in position. Oh, look at this. Wide open. Oh, and he missed the net. Juolevi loses this thing again. Oh, man, we're killing so much clock right now. I'm just worried about having my third pairing out there. Sharon Govich getting fought a little bit by Grolo, and Jacob Bernard Docker able to get that one out. I literally said pass it to my other defensive partner, and Buddy just didn't do that. Bernard Docker slowing her down in his own zone. Whips that one around the net to Cameron Westgarth, who gets it up to Marty Cott, who is still leaving it behind. Terrible feed. We got it back. All we're trying to do is kill clock. Tate Locke getting all kinds tied up, having some troubles. There we go. Not who I passed to. Oh, why are we spinning? Everyone's just spinning forever. Tate Locke leaves it behind. What are we doing? Knock it away. Get the hell away from... Get the... Karel Kalou brings it into the zone. Winnipeg is currently impossible to take the puck off of. Every time you try and take it off them, it just falls off your stick and lands back on theirs. We got to get that fourth line out there. Kaminsky, hold on to the goddamn thing. Oh, Ninja Deeks to oblivion. Get out of the way. 30 seconds. All we got to do is kill the clock. Don't take penalties. Kill the clock. Tate Lock throws it back deep. Not over the boards. That's good. You a levy. Boom! Oh, no. Tate Lock's been murdered. Here we go. 20 seconds. Roslovic down the ice. And we took it away. Hank Winehandle keeps it. Gets it over to Spencer Tam. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Somebody get open. There we go. Hank Winehandle dumps it deep again. 10 seconds to go. Oh, wow. And nobody went for it. All right. Throw back to the point. Christian Nolan through traffic. There you go. 5 seconds. Winehandle just watching the passing lanes. Takes it off, and Kaminsky gets it. Spencer Tam, and we held him off, baby. I think we held him to very few shots in that third period. I'm pretty sure we're out shooting pretty goddamn good. Oh, and another much-needed win. Like I said, at this time of year, you got to stockpile as many wins as possible. The shots, again, were 22-21. Low-shooting games, low-opportunity game. As we got deep into it in the third period, there was no goals scored. Oh, but Julius Burke, above 900. I like it a lot. See you guys back at the menu. Dale Joseph has now taken over the team lead for points. So now what we're going to do, go back into goaltenders. Julius Burke, you got to go for just a game here. When it comes to the AHL, it doesn't really matter who's in the net. Like, I just really don't care. All right, so we're going up against the poorly put together Ottawa Senators. Golden Knights are good. Where's the Wild? Wild are very good. All right, so there really is no correct answer for who should be in net versus Vegas versus who should be in net versus Minnesota. We've already got Caden Primo in the net, so I might play him both games. We got to get, look at these back-to-backs. We got to finish these. We got to get away from the back-to-backs, man. They kill you. Especially when it comes to, if you have a starting goalie, you're trying to get him a ton of games, but you have a billion back-to-backs. It's like your guy doesn't get to play as many games as you'd like him to. First period, 2-1 Sault Ste. Marie. It is Marty Cott with a goal. I like that. And Jermaine Trotter on the power play. I like that too. Second period, tied at 2. Man, but the shots are high. Third period, 5-3 victory for Ottawa. CMAC did get one in the third period. Let's take a look at all events where Marty Cott scores his 9th goal, assisted by Cameron Westgarth and Maxime Groslo. Jermaine Trotter gets goal number 11 by Rylan Austin and Miles Rintoul. And then very late in the game, Cameron MacDonald gets number 24, assisted by Jermaine Trotter and Spencer Tam. So, CMAC, man, I think he's getting 40 this year. We're not even 50 games into the season. He's got 24 goals. I think he's going to be a 40-goal scorer. So now, and now it's nothing but back-to-backs in the AHL as well. All right, so here's what we're doing here. AHL, simulate, finish game. We lost. Don't care. But now I can switch the goaltenders for 2 goddamn games. That's the thing that's annoying about this. Super annoying about this. It takes so much longer to do anything. Because it's like otherwise when you put the auto rotate goalies on, it'll be something like it just, I don't know. It just bugs me because it's like you'll go to the day of the game and be like, this is the guy I want in the net. And then you simulate the game and the other guy was in. And it's like, no, it's not what I said, man. All right, so we're going to keep Caden Primo in the net for this game against the Vegas Golden Knights, and then we're going to switch back to Julius Burke for the Minnesota Wild. And we're going to simulate up ahead to the New York game, and that's where we're going to end it. All right, so here we go. Simulate this game. We're 27-11-8, so we have a very good record. First period, 1-0 for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Second period, it is tied at 1. It's Cameron Westgarth. And in the third, 4-3 loss. Oof, Miles Rintoul gets a goal. Cameron MacDonald gets a goal. So that's a couple losses in a row. It's the only thing I don't like about simulating so many goddamn games at a time. Cameron Westgarth with goal number 20 on the season by Maxime Groslo and Marty Cott. Miles Rintoul gets goal number 4 by Jermaine Trotter. And then Cameron MacDonald with number 25 by Jermaine Trotter and Tate Lock. So Trotter really starting to put up some more points now. There was a time where he was looking like he really wasn't going to put up a ton of points. And it's like now he seems to be picking it back up. So we got to go into edit lines one last time. We're going to put Julius Burke back in the net. Doesn't have the most fantastic numbers in the world. The goaltending numbers on this team are actually very subpar. That's why I said at the trade deadline, I am thinking about beefing up the defense even more because I just think we can do better. You know what I mean? Here we go. Minnesota Wild. We're going to be simulating through this game, but we have got Julius Burke back in the damn net. First period. Oh! 2-0 Minnesota. Second period. 4-3 for Sault Ste. Marie. Sault Ste. Marie? Sault Ste. Marie. Hey, Shea Theodore. Sault Ste. Marie Snow legend. Rylan Austin scored. Hank Winehandle scored. And Dale Joseph gets 2. And in the third, it is a 4-4 tie, but they got 41 shots on us. Man. Now, in the overtime, 5-4 victory. It's Tate Locke scoring on Connor Ingram. Let's take a look and see who did what here. Dale Joseph gets goal number 22 by KK and Austin. Then he gets goal number 23 by Austin and KK. Hank Winehandle with just his second of the year by Kaminsky and Locke. Rylan Austin with goal number 15, assisted by Dale Joseph. And then Tate Locke gets his 8th and an overtime winner, assisted by Bernard Docker and Garrett Sterling. 2 guys I'm very happy to see get goals. All right, so now we're going to have to do a little more magic here in the AHL to get through. Yeah, I'll look at those at some point. To get through these back to flipping backs. And I think after the New York Rangers game, it's also All-Star break time. So 4-1 victory for the Sudbury Aces. What is happening? Wienerberger, broken collarbone. That's fine. That is totally fine. We have another goaltender who's just as good. Oh, man. Here we go. Back to goalies. Oh, yeah, we got Binder Dundas, too. Undrafted hybrid goaltender. We're going to put Fabian Jacuzzi in there, obviously, though. And then we're going to simulate ahead. And then we don't have to simulate this one. We can just advance day. Robert Blomstrand, head coach replace player. I'm not bothered by this. All right, so we have come to the end of the episode. Finally, we are going to take hold on. I want to look at the draft board again real quick and see what we have. Something tells me we don't have a ton of picks, right? Oh, never mind. We have 2 picks in the first round. We got 2 firsts, a second, a fourth, and a fifth. Like I said, it's like I took a couple days off here. And it was like, I forgot everything. Ow. Now I'm hitting things. So who do we have? We have the Carolina Hurricanes pick. I do very quickly want to look at where they are in the standings. But I want to look like at the big picture where they are in the standings. We have Carolina's first round pick. I want to see where they are. So Carolina is... Did I pass them? I must have passed them and didn't even notice. Where's Carolina? Well, I didn't expect them to be that high up. They're in a playoff spot. Why are they saying I'm going to have the number 10 pick at the draft? This is redonkulous. Stupidity. All right. Anyway, let's view draft class. We'll go down. I got 2 first-round picks, so what I'm going to... Oh, that's right. Yuri Turikov was the guy I wanted. NHL-ready, elite defensive defenseman. He's my guy. I don't want to look at anybody else. I will trade every pick I have this year to get Yuri Turikov. And he's not too big. Oh, that's right. I remember now. So, very quickly, let's take a peek at what the goings-on is here on this damn team. Where Dale Broseph is leading the parade, 25 years old. Like I said, I think after a season, and he just turned 25. I think after a season like this, there's no way he doesn't jump to top 6. There's no way. Look at this. He's got 42 points in 48 games this season. He's like a bona fide stud now that he's been here. He has played 67 games for our team. In that time, he has 30 goals, 22 assists, 52 points. He's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He was the 26th overall pick 100 years ago. Rylan Austin, what a climb, dude. Wow. Could he have a career year? That's unreal. He's going to smash 200 career goals this year. And I think he's going to approach... I think he could get 475 points. I think he could totally do it. The pace he's going, he's been fantastic. But look at this guy, C to the measle. C-Mac in, 114 games. He has 58 goals. Wow, that's more than a half a goal per game since coming to the team. He has 96 points in 114 games. He's been fantastic for us. We got him for one more year after this one. Jermaine Trotter climbing back up the ranks again after having a decent year last year. Best goal-scoring year of his entire career. He is a minus, though, and he is 30 years old at this point. But he's a lifer, man. That's it. He's a lifer. We got him forever. Cameron Westgarth, one of the next guys I'm hoping. He's 22 now. And I'm hoping starting next year, he's got 34 points in 48 games, having a career season as well. That would not be hard to pull off. He's already got career highs in like almost every category. And we're only 48 games in. And he's going to cost $2.6 million next year. Nick McGrattan as a number one center. It's working just fine. It's looking like he's going to get about 50 points this year, which is, I hope I can get him a little higher than 50 points. You know what I mean? If I can get him a little bit higher than 50 points, I do need him to start growing pretty goddamn soon because he is 20. He's turning 21 years old. And he went to 83 after his first year. And then after his second year, he had a better season but didn't grow. Maxime Groslo, medium top 9. He's 26 years old. He's going to go exact top 9. But even if I could have him as like an 83 overall player, you know, a good third line sniper, Miles Rintoul's picking it up big time since the trade. He has 13 points in 18 games since coming over after only 8 points in 29 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I think we've got a stud here, man. He's played 702 games and only has 240 points. And he is looking, for me, in my eyes, he looks like he could easily be a 60-point-a-year defenseman. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to go exact top 4. Like, that's already sorted out. He's going to be an exact top 4 defenseman. But I think I can get him if we can play a full one more season, I think I could easily get him to 60 points. Ty Smith looking a lot better lately. Tate Locke having a good year. Garrett Sterling is really starting to pick it up again. Spencer Tam's doing good. The Jolly Green Giants, okay when he gets into games. Christian Nolan, I expect a little more out of him. He's only 21. It just might be one of those situations where it takes him a little longer. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Go to goaltenders where my guy, Julius Burke, kind of fallen off the map when it comes to like save percentage and stuff. But I think very soon in one of the next episodes, we're going to be closing in on that trade deadline. I think it's going to be time to beef up that defense even more. Get a nice young defenseman, someone who's like 84, 85 overall that we can throw on that second pairing with like Garrett Sterling. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what does our defense look like right now? We have Jacob Bernard-Docker. I honestly almost wouldn't mind dropping him down to the third. Like, he's 32 years old. We could have Miles Rintoul and Ty Smith. Or what if we had like Garrett Sterling and Ty Smith and then went for another like 86, 87 overall defenseman? Someone to put up with Miles Rintoul yet again. The only problem is Ty Smith fits very well up there. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I know our defense is still the weakness on our team. We made it a little better when we traded Keandre Miller for Miles Rintoul, but I feel like there is still more we could do. It's like there's farther we could go. You know what I mean? Anyway, I am done rambling. I am done raving. This episode is getting very long for now, a 2-gamer. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.